Hi, my name is Ashton and welcome back to Ashton's EDC. Today I'm doing a video on my entire Zippo lighter collection. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a little while now, so I compiled all my Zippo lighters together, and today I'm going to be sharing each one of them, so you'll be able to get an idea of my overall collection. One quick thing to mention, I will get into this a bit more in the video once we start taking a look at them, but there are two lighters that I'm currently missing. I just wasn't able to find them, not too sure where they are. They're probably in a bag or pouch or something like that. Luckily, they are some of the simpler ones. The first one is in the regular Zippo size, and it's just a matte kind of white or like cream color. And the other one is a slim Zippo with just a matte black color. So nothing too fancy in terms of their designs, just a plain color all around. But hopefully we'll be able to find those ones soon. But other than that, I'm gonna turn the camera down towards the table. I'm working with a new camera setup now, so hopefully that will help with the videos. So I would love to hear in the comments down below if the video quality is any better, or if you have any suggestions or anything like that. But I'm going to turn the camera down towards the table and we'll take a look at my different Zippos. Alright, and here we are back now looking down towards the table. So a couple of things, I got a few Zippo accessories. Is there belt pouches here? So I have this one with the leather belt pouch. Obviously I have two of them. Really like this one. This one I have that comes with the loop. Somewhere I do have another one which is in the black leather, and that one has a metal clip on the back instead of the loop here. But really nice leather, has a nice snap there to hold the lighters in place. The other pouch that I have is this one here. This is their I believe they call this their tactical Zippo pouch, something like that. It is a Velcro. It's made of this nice tough nylon material. The lighter slots in there. Has a snap on the back here, and then you can loop this through with MOLLE compatible gear, and it has another kind of loop here on top. So that's another pouch that I have. So now we'll get into the different lighters. These aren't in any particular order, they're just kind of how I laid them out, but we'll go through one at a time. First up is this one here. This is just in a matte red color all the way around with the Zippo logo there on the side. Nice and simple, but really nice little lighter. This one, as you can see on the stamp there, was made in 2017. That's what the 17 there stands for. And the letter, so this is B, corresponds to the month. So A is January, B is February, C is March, and so on. Next up, very similar to this lighter, almost the exact same color, just with a slightly different design as this one here. As you can see, it kind of has that classic Zippo, reminiscent of the hole pattern there, design. Just really like that kind of pattern, and then just has a standard Zippo insert. Most of these will have the standard Zippo insert, and then a couple of them near the end have a different variety of inserts. So we'll be able to I'll go into some more detail once we get there. Next up, this was actually the very first Zippo lighter that I ever bought. This is in their neon series. This is a neon orange. You might be able to see it's been carried quite a bit, got a few scratches and a few nicks, but that's alright. I love the kind of, patina and just the wear that it's developed. Again, just has a standard Zippo insert. There's the bottom stamp there. I don't think I showed it on this one, but I'll still show it. I won't go into too much detail onto each one, but I will still show the bottom stamp. Next up is this one. This is kind of a blue teal color. Just really nice, simple, flat color all the way around, or solid color all the way around, with the standard Zippo insert. There's the bottom stamp. yeah, just a really nice color to go along with these first few, which are kind of in a more standard color. Next up, I've got this one here. So has this kind of navy blue color all the way around, with this kind of gold bronze pattern on top. Just a really nice, kind of a classier looking Zippo in my opinion. There's the bottom stamp. Again, all of these Zippos obviously have that nice Zippo sound. And this one has a standard Zippo insert. These aren't all filled up, because even if I were to fill them up, they would all the fuel does evaporate in the standard Zippo inserts pretty quickly. But next up, I've got this one. Hopefully you'll be able to see if I get this in the light. It says solid brass there. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, this is a solid brass Zippo. Kind of has this brushed finish here on the front and on the back, but then around the edges it has this polished finish. So it gives kind of a nice contrast of the more matte or like flatter looking finish on the front and back, and then nice and shiny all the way around. A little bit different than the other Zippos in the sense that on this one and all these, you can see they have this on the bottom, and it's hopefully you'll be able to see it's kind of slightly indented in there. But this one, since it's solid brass all the way around, it's just part of the entire Zippo case. So it's not indented or anything like that. It's just been stamped in. The lettering and the text there has been stamped right directly onto the brass. Really nice, again, kind of a classy Zippo. Next up, this is a Zippo Slim. So this is just in the matte orange color. Really nice, still has that nice Zippo sound and action, just with the standard insert, but really nice and compact. You can see here, comes in, each one of these squares is an inch. So it comes in at just a little bit over an inch. So nice to fit in lots of pouches, organizers, or even just in your fifth pocket. And I do have another Zippo Slim that is just in the solid black, a matte black color. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure where that one went. Hopefully I'll be able to find that soon. But identical in size, but it's just black. Moving on. Next up, I've got this 8-ball lighter. Kind of a unique design in that it's just a matte black solid all the way around, and then just with the white 8-ball kind of design there in the corner. Here's the bottom stamp again. Really nice lighter. This is one of my newer additions to my collection. I remember seeing this online quite a few years ago and always wanted to get one, and then was finally able to add this to my collection. A couple of months, maybe about 6 months ago or so. So there's that one. Another one similar is this one. Kind of has that 8-ball there in the middle, but just an overall pool design. And then it's black all the way around, so it just has the design there on the front. Really like this lighter. I don't carry it loose very much because I don't want to get this design scratched up or anything like that too much. So usually if I am using this one, I'll put it in a pouch like this. I'll just use this to kind of show you how this pouch works. So just slots in there like that, and then snaps over top, so it keeps the lighter nice and protected. So if I'm carrying this one as part of my EDC, I'll usually keep it in one of these lighters just to keep it a bit more protected. Alright, next up is another one that has a design just on the front. Otherwise it's black all the way around. This is of the Rocky Mountains, kind of a mountain and lake view. Just thought this was really nice. Kind of image and picture. Yeah, not anywhere I'd been specifically in terms of the location of this image, but just thought it was a really kind of beautiful picture there. Again, black all the way around. There's the Zippo bottom stamp, and yeah, just has that same classic Zippo insert. Next up, this one. So this is the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's my favorite NHL hockey team ever since I was a kid. So had to get one of these to add to my collection to yeah, just as a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, had to get one of these for sure. Just a nice kind of silver all the way around, just with the Pittsburgh Penguins logo here on the bottom and then the team name on the top. As you can see, has kind of split here along the seam with the design, and then there's a stamp on the bottom. Really nice one to have in my collection. Next up, I've got this, and this is a chrome, I believe it's like a polished chrome design. Really nice, as you can see, very reflective. You can see my reflection there in the camera. But really nice, really classy Zippo design. It is picks up fingerprints quite a bit, so there's a bit of a fingerprint magnet. But other than that, it is really nice. Kind of similar to the solid brass one, the insert or the stamp on the bottom is built into the case. So, but just a really nice, classy lighter in my opinion. I do like to keep this one in one of these pouches as well, just to try and keep that finish nice and shiny. All right, getting down to near the end here. Here I've got this lighter. This is just in a white all around. It has this kind of cool leaf design on the front. And in this one, I have the yellow flame insert. So other than just the classic Zippo insert, which up until now, all of these just have the classic Zippo insert like this. And so, you know, this one just uses the standard Zippo lighter fluid, in which you would, you know, remove it, lift up the foam here, and, you know, pour the lighter fluid into the cotton there, and then it would be able to light. So that's the standard Zippo kind of design and insert. Whereas for this one, it's a yellow flame. So it uses butane, and as you can see, it has kind of the flint wheel here, but as well as a button. I think this one might be empty, but I'll come to another one that has that same insert here as well right away. But this uses butane. So as you can see right there, you would insert the butane nozzle to fill it up. Nice thing about this is that the fuel doesn't evaporate. So it'll really only run out as soon as you have no more fuel left inside. All right, next up, I got this one. This is a camouflage design. Has the camo design on the front and back, and then around the edges just has a solid kind of OD green color there. There's a stamp on the bottom for that one. This one's kind of interesting because it has a bit of texture here in the design as well. You probably won't be able to see that, but has a bit of a texture. And then in this one I have the double, as you can see there, double jet butane insert. So has the jet flame there, really nice. Again, uses butane. I like the classic Zippo insert just for its really classic design and functionality, but it is nice to have the different butane ones as well, just so your fuel can last a little bit longer. Next up, I've got this kind of yellow or green yellow kind of color. This one again has that jet butane design, really nice. Got this one. This is one of my first Zippos as well. Got this one not too long after I got this orange one here. And then last up, this is probably my favorite one in my entire collection, is this dragon design. I'll try and show this on camera here so you can see there's two dragons, but the print or the design is all the way around the lighter. So I'm going to rotate it slowly here, so you can see obviously the dragon loops around. They're kind of entwined together. Trying to show that off there, and then it even goes up onto the top of the Zippo. Really nice design. Just think it's really fun, really cool and unique design. There's a snap on the bottom there, and then this one has that yellow flame. So here I'll be able to show you how it works. So as you can see there, it uses that flint and the button there, and then releases that yellow flame. Just a really nice kind of a mix, in my opinion, between the classic Zippo insert and the butane, just in the way it works. But one of my favorite Zippos right here. And another thing to mention, so I have two butane jet inserts and then two yellow flame inserts. Sometimes what I'll do, depending on what I'm wanting, is I'll just, if I'm wanting to carry this lighter but I want the yellow flame, then I'll just swap it out with this one and this one or something like that. So each one of these inserts is not necessarily 100% attached to the lighter that it's in right now. It will vary and kind of shift depending on what lighter I'm wanting to carry that day and what insert I'm wanting inside of it. So that's all of my Zippo lighters that I have in my collection, other than those two that I am currently missing, as I mentioned. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's been one I've been wanting to make for a while, so I'm glad I was able to finally get that done. And yeah, I have quite a few, so let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus with the other two, so 17, 18. So 18 lighters in total in my collection. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Do you have any Zippos in your collection? Do you have any of these ones that I have as well? Or is there any ones that you think that I should take a look at or maybe pick up? I'd love to hear down in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Thanks very much. Have a great day.